but Charlotte doesn't allow anyone in her house to watch his speech. Later that night, Abilene and other black people are asked to leave the bus because there's a commotion on the streets. Evers has been murdered in front of his own children. Abilene hides at Minnie's for the night, and while they're now more scared about their book, they agree to be more careful and continue to work on it. The next day, Minnie finds Celia bleeding in the bathroom because she's had a miscarriage. Minnie takes her to her bed and takes care of her while Celia shares her worries. Johnny married her because she was pregnant, and she lost that baby a month later. Since then, she lost 3 more babies counting this one, but she hasn't told Johnny about them. Celia is afraid her husband will leave her, but Minnie says he'll get over it. Later, Celia buries the baby in the garden under a plant like she did with the others. In the meantime, Hilly's maid is arrested in front of the other maids. She had found a ring while cleaning under the couch, and when she tried to sell it at a pawn shop, the clerk got suspicious and called the police. When Skeeter visits Abilene, she is surprised to find dozens of maids that are finally willing to share their stories because that morning's arrest had been the last straw. There are all kinds of stories about how badly they're treated, and the saddest part is hearing them mention that the kids they raised grew up to be as mean as their parents. The next day, the Socialites have a new bridge club party and Celia tries to join them, even bringing a pie with her. But all the women hide and ignore her, so Celia leaves in tears. When she returns home, Minnie scolds her for trying to befriend such horrible people and explains they hate Celia because she married Johnny. Celia misunderstands and thinks they believe Johnny cheated on Hilly when actually their relationship started after the thing with Hilly was over, so she decides she'll clarify matters during the benefit event. Minnie doesn't think she should go, but Celia distracts her from the subject by taking care of Minnie's wound because she knows she didn't fall, her husband put them there. Celia tells Minnie she should hit her husband with a skillet and leave him, but Minnie has her children to think about. A few days later, Kennedy is assassinated. Abilene is getting scared about being found again, so Minnie decides to share the awful thing she did to have it as insurance. It turns out the special pie she gave Hilly had been made with her own excrement, and Mrs. Walters saw her daughter had 2 pieces of it, so she laughed pretty hard about it.